Hello, I'm Charlotte Collins and welcome to the SheerLuxe Show. We have a fab show for you today with fashion, food, sustainability and shopping. First up, it's panel chat with Laura, Tor and Heather. We're chatting travel essentials, sales picks and more. Later, it's more Laura. She's here sharing the wardrobe staples that she lives in every summer, from easy day dresses to fun sunnies. You won't want to miss it. Nikita Mehta, founder of mega haircare brand Fable Mane, is here. She's talking all about her approach to sustainability whilst running a small business, and there are loads of great tips and takeaways. And finally, Sommer is back, sharing a delicious midweek supper recipe which looks insane. But first, it's chats. Hi guys.
Hiya.
Everyone looking very summery on finally a really beautiful day in London.
Oh, blue sky.
It's like lovely today, isn't it? Like there's a nice breeze. So nice. So happy about it. Okay, we thought that first up, travel is back. Holidays are here. We're all going away. So we thought we'd talk about our aeroplane necessities, your carry-on essentials. I was on an EasyJet plane for 8 hours on Sunday night.
Yikes.
I know, 5-hour flight, 3 hour.
Didn't realise EasyJet went that far.
They don't. They go 5 hours and we sat on the runway for 3 hours.
Right, that's why.
Anyway, so I was very grateful for my in-flight essentials. Had no snacks on me, and I will never fly without snacks again. That was an error. Anyway, so I want to know, what are your carry-on essentials? Tor, I'll come to you first.
For me, let's go cleanliness first. The Purdy and Fig hand sanitizer, it was like a lockdown discovery, funnily enough. And you buy it in a little glass bottle, and then I buy like a massive big one and I just decant it into it. Nice. But the spray just makes everything so much easier to keep clean. So that is an essential for me. And you can even like spritz other things if you need to.
I was going to say, do you remember Naomi Campbell when
do
you like spritz the whole chair?
Yeah, and it smells great. Some essential oils. Very nice, very nice. And also Sarah Chapman's sheet mask, which is very hydrating for longer journeys. They're amazing, like just the best.
And do you have no shame? Just get on and put your sheet
oh my
mask
God,
on.
who cares? No one's looking.
I mean, I don't see that many people doing it.
Yeah, I've never seen, I haven't been on a flight for a while, but...
Well, you can, you're going to go very soon.
Yeah,
so
you've got a long haul flight coming
one
up.
of those Dr. Jart big...
Yeah. Well, I'll come on to mine, but I also, a 111 skin sheet mask on the plane. Heaven.
Yeah, it's
the best thing ever. And also, like, it's like a thing you can be like, right, an hour to go. Do my spa treatments now. Makes it go quicker.
It's good quicker. And lastly, Dr. Lips nipple balm, which is just a really good hydrating multi-purpose balm. I love it. I have like one in every. I've got about 6 dotted around.
Yeah, that's
I love it. It's the best.
Stains are so drying.
Yeah, really good. You can put it on your hands as well. It's really good for your nails.
I also have a new rule of no fizzy drinks, no booze in and around the flight.
No booze.
No fizzy drink.
Yeah,
I like
feel so
gin
much
and
better
tonic
for it.
as soon as
Really?
it's on offer.
So it's
Mary.
Yeah, well, I normally like a kind of pre-flight beverage, but when I flew to America last week, I felt so much better on landing. I didn't even drink a Diet Coke, like just water. I felt so much better for it. Top tip. Laura, what about you?
So I'm similar with the balm. I love the Elizabeth Arden 8 hour. I think my lips always get so dry, particularly as I'm drinking a gin and tonic. And I always keep everything in a pouch, like my AirPods, the lip balm, like everything just has to be. So I'd say that even though that's not like, it is an essential for me because it keeps things in order in like a bigger basket.
Is it like a see-through pouch or just any pouch?
Like a nice chic pouch. And then you use it at the beach if you're going somewhere. And then the error I made last weekend is I travelled back in sandals and my feet were so cold and I forgot to pack my socks. So I ended up wearing my husband's socks. My children were like, Mummy, what are you doing?
Did you make him take his off?
No, he had an in-flight. We only paid for 2 bags, so he had the little wheelie bag in the top. So I was rummaging through that, pulling out his socks.
And actually having a pouch is another good tip because if you've got a wheelie that doesn't have a front pocket, my God, trying to open it on its
so annoying.
So annoying,
And then a sweatshirt, always. I mean, I know it's not the chicest, but you've got to be cozy.
Sweatshirts are chic. I like
Yeah. Well, it's got to be, I want to be comfy.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Agreed. Heather?
Mine aren't very sexy, but especially on long haul flights, my ankles go like coconut. So you know
that
those
is sexy,
really unattractive like socks.
Compression socks.
Yeah.
But that's really, you're supposed to.
Yeah, you're meant to.
That's really
sensible. They really, otherwise, like sometimes I've like taken my shoes off and then you can't really get them back
Yeah,
on.
no. Well, and also like that is how, that's how you get
Heather,
blood
you
clots.
need to make sure you're walking lots on the plane.
And
moving your ankles.
And I usually end up in the middle of like 8 people.
No, but you need to do. I know. When I was messaging my dad saying that I was stuck on the runway, I was like, make sure you do lots of circles with your ankles. It's true. Like you do.
Look at us all.
You do get those circulation.
And then the other one is just the Quarterly Beauty Elixir, just or anything. Just
Or I'd love to
Yeah.
sit next to you. I love the smell of
It's
that.
such a good. If anyone sprays it in the office, it's like, oh yes, someone's got it.
I'm that person on the plane who gets so angry if somebody else sprays something, but I
Fragrance. yeah.
spritz perfume.
Yeah, I
before
wouldn't do
go.
an antiperspirant
Yeah.
or anything, but no, definitely a spray of something, and then just usually in duty free, just slicking on any sort of creme de la mer.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
Take the opportunity.
Layer it
Yeah,
up.
to be nice and moisturised. Yeah, that's me.
Nice.
How about you? Back to your face mask.
Yeah, so my face. So I am obsessed with the 111 skin sheet. I like a sheet mask, but they're like gel, so they're so like they're just so slippery. I love them. I think we're going to put a photo up of me. I took a selfie on a plane.
I
Right
saw
one. So there we
that.
go.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Thanks, bro. So you made a rookie error with your socks. I take hotel slippers on a plane.
Ooh, that's a
that.
good idea.
Because
That is
also-
that's
taking it
quite
up a notch.
extra.
It looks extra, but if you think about
Do
it,
you like in the little sachet?
yeah,
Long.
I do. Because if you think about it, you don't want to, like, they take up no space. And if you walk to the loo, you're not wearing your shoes often on a plane. And if you walk to the loo, it's gross to go to
But
the
surely
toilet
you're
without
doing
shoes
socks and slippers, because I can't imagine they keep
on.
your feet that warm.
Oh, no, they're quite warm. But yeah, I'd often do socks and anyway, either way.
Yeah, I'll add that.
I love
So yeah,
that.
really recommend it. My third one is, an eye mask. Eye mask.
yeah.
I can't sleep with all those lights on, so
And you said you wear cotton, not silk.
yeah, I really don't like
What?
a silk one.
Do you
I don't
not?
know.
Too
It's
slippy.
comfy, too slippy.
I know,
yeah.
I like a
So
silk
you like a
one.
slippy face mask, but not a slippy eye mask.
Correct. I'm very specific about what's
slippy?
slippy on my face. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of holidays, summer, we got a press release this week that said 49% of Brits admit to feeling pressured to change their appearance during the summer months, with 93% of those admitting to shaving more often in the summer months. So we thought we'd talk about hair removal. I don't think in all my years here I've ever had a podcast show chat about how we get rid of our hair. So now's the time. What do you do? Is anyone here lasered?
No.
I haven't lasered.
I really want to laser, but they always tell me my hair is too light.
Yeah, you need
and the laser machine only picks up the dark pigment.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
So I would love to, but I can't.
But then you don't need to laser if your hair is really light. Like, can you just go with hairy legs and it not be noticeable?
I mean, I don't notice it, but other people probably do.
But is your leg hair fair?
Would you
Yeah,
get-
really
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
Very jealous.
Probably yours is probably the same.
Yeah, but I can't, like, it's like my fear is having, all through the year, I have to have,
So do you wax?
No way, as in you don't have hairy legs ever?
Never.
So
Oh my
on,
God,
so like
that's
on
fair.
Christmas Day, you got like smooth legs.
Yeah, I would.
Oh my
Christmas
God.
Day, 'cause
Literally
you might
can't
shave
wear
your
it.
legs for
Yeah,
Christmas Day,
yeah.
but like in like
special day.
February, yeah, exactly, big occasion. But in February, you've got to shave legs.
Yeah, I literally can't bear
So you
it.
shave?
Yeah, I do. I know I shouldn't.
No,
but
I shave.
No, I shave
I
as
shave my
well.
legs.
Yeah.
I think I've waxed my legs once.
Yeah, it's too much. See, I can't bear the in-between bit.
Yeah.
When I
that's the
say,
point.
like, as in, I've got my legs out today, and they are like, they're really hairy.
Are they?
Yeah.
Look at
No,
it,
they don't look it. They look
Well, it's
so.
relatively fair. I've also got quite scaly skin.
So
too.
do you shave? You shave?
I shave my legs
Yeah.
as well, and I shave my underarms.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
I would
Me too.
always wax my bikini.
So would I.
Me too.
Yeah, always.
Me too.
Heather? No, either one.
I don't mind using a razor if I have to.
Yeah. When needs must.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do get
I'm
those bumps.
scared of laser.
Yeah.
Like health-wise, I could be like that's
Really?
probably just so naive and unresearched.
I'm
But I
not
just
using
think
the expense and just going through the process. I just can't be bothered.
quite
with it.
long-winded, isn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
yeah, and also
Yeah,
you
you got to
can't
commit to it.
and you can't fake tan. Is that right, Hodge? You can't fake tan. No, you can. Thank
And
God.
I think
okay,
you
I
can't
could
say
fake
that
tan
won't
while
put
you are out.
But you need to kind of time it well throughout the year because you can't do it like a certain amount of time before you're in the sun. So if you know you're going away in like July, you have to do it over the winter because you need at least 3 months.
That makes
Right.
or
sense.
something like that. So it's kind of something else to think
Exactly.
about. Whereas the razor's just a quick
It's-
kind
yeah,
of quick
exactly.
jobby.
Yeah.
Any razors that you particularly favour?
I use the Estrid razor, and I believe there's a feature going on the site today or sometime this week
Yes.
of the best Becky's pick of the razors, and I think that one will probably be in there because
This morning it was all the chat. I need to try it.
it's
I know
really
you
good.
are.
It's really
Yeah.
good, and I like that they send you this like the razor heads in a little kind of you can choose how often
Yeah,
they
it's a
send you them.
subscription,
It's
isn't it?
subscription,
Yeah.
exactly.
So I
Which is
use
so
Estrid.
nice.
I prefer like more like a
Bic. Oh no, a Bic.
Like
or even like a Venus, like a
Yeah,
sharp.
Venus.
Old, I need to see the with Estrid. I mean, it's really clever. It's like cushioned, so you almost don't feel the blades.
Okay.
Which sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, and I think the effect is better. But I sort of like to feel like I've had a really close shave. I feel like I need to feel.
Oh, it's very close, and also
Yeah,
I've
it
never I never cut myself with it.
Yeah.
Whereas with a Venus, I swear all the time.
I
It was
literally
like,
have,
oh my
like,
god, I
scars
need to
on
cut
my
myself,
legs. Yeah,
for
especially
sure.
like on my ankles and stuff.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, you're
nick
so right.
myself.
Have there any preferences?
No, not really. Whatever's on special offer, to be honest. This new one does sound good. Like,
Yeah.
I do think, like you, I like a sort of fresh Venus, like all the 3 blades.
Yeah.
Nice and sharp. It's quite appealing.
And sorry, so are we in that 93% to shaving more in summer? Laura shaves all year round.
Definitely
Heather?
more in summer. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, the idea, it's extraordinary that you keep. What about your underarms? You do them all. To be fair, I do my underarms all
Yeah.
year.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
underarms every day almost.
But this is the problem with shaving. That you, like I do now need to do my underarms every day.
Yeah. Does anyone hair remove their hair around their arms?
No.
Yeah, one of my friends does, and it's kind of funny. Like just
Funny.
very
Why funny?
well, because our arms are just so smooth.
Yeah, that must be so nice.
God,
Does
that
she
feels
do,
like
wax
extra
them?
major.
She waxes,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
But I understand why. Like we're all
If
pretty
you're-
fair.
Yeah, if you are,
Mine are
have
quite
a
hairy,
little
but I've
hair.
just made peace with them.
We should make it clear there's absolutely no judgment
Yeah.
or anything wrong with body hair if you wish to have it. This is just
Absolutely.
personal preferences.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I said,
Exactly.
I'm loud and proud with my leg hair today. So there we go. Finally, it is the sales. I can't believe it. The sales have started.
Well, me and Tor were saying, like, is it? Like, what's
No, it
sales?
is.
I know,
What are the sales? Summer sales?
Summer sales
Summer
have
sales.
begun. It's June.
Okay.
So we thought we would share our pick of the sales racks. I'm going to go the other way around. Heather, what have you got your eye on from the sales?
So, yeah, going away in a couple of weeks and doing lots of hiking and things while we're there. So, yeah, I've got my eye, or I bought some Sweaty Betty sort of shorts because they were in special offer. So I was like, yeah, might as well go for like the proper sort of, not I'm going to be doing any squats, but the squat proof ones that you can.
Are they
wear
like
Yeah,
a
you
back-
won't
they-
regret that.
No, you wear them more than
Exactly,
holiday.
yeah. Once I'm back.
Are they like running shorts or
like
cycling
shorts?
shorts?
They're slightly longer. But yeah, no, with like a long t-shirt or shirt.
I think it's a
something
cool
like
look.
that.
Yeah. So cool.
Hike to brunch.
Exactly. Well, yes, I mean, yeah, or even just in general,
Yeah.
because you just never know what the weather's going to be like. I think you in
had
California,
really,
it's
really
sort of
strange
hit and
weather.
miss. So I imagine it'll be quite similar when I'm there. And then also some Merrell hiking boots as well, which are in the sale at the moment, which are like just nice and black and sort of pleasantly discreet, I suppose. Like, I don't know. I've got.
You're going to make them look cool.
Yeah, you will
Well,
look cool.
I've got some humongous ones, but like, yeah, I'm
I
not going
got
to take
I got
those
some Merrell
with me.
ones.
Have you?
Actually, the Merrell Sweaty Betty did a collaboration.
They did. I saw those a few months ago. That they've all sold out. But I was
Have
quite
they?
tempted by those at the
you get those?
time.
Yeah,
Are they really comfy?
Yeah,
Like the best. if
So
you're gonna get.
comfy.
All the reviews
Yeah.
are 5 stars, saying it's like wearing a comfy pair of trainers. So I'm like,
Exactly.
perfect.
Yeah, just with way more support and
Exactly.
grip.
Oh, ideal.
Amazing.
Where are you
Awesome.
hiking?
We're in Oregon, so there's just lots of outdoory stuff. So yeah,
I can't wait to hear about this trip. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Cool. Laura, sale purchases?
So I bought a pair of shrimps earrings, which I've had my eye on for a while. I feel like I've put them in loads of edits along the way, and I saw they're in the sale, and I snapped them up straight away, and they've just arrived. I'm so pleased with them. They're kind of pearl with a bow. They're really pretty and super light. And then, God, I just spent ages yesterday. I was like, I've got to stop searching, but there were so many things I could have added to my basket. But
Yeah.
there's this beautiful Ulla Johnson broderie, puff sleeve, tie neck. Drew me.
Nice.
Perfect
Yeah.
for you.
I do always think that the match to sale
Yeah.
is really the best.
It's unbelievable.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
I
really
don't know,
good,
the
yeah.
net one was pretty good yesterday.
Oh, no.
Oh, really?
I haven't looked at net yet.
I almost bought a one of those Bathsheba Laura Ashley ones.
yeah.
That's
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they're all
30%
half
off.
price.
I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, yeah.
Oh, they're really pretty.
they're
They
really
they were relatively affordable collab in the first place. So it's pretty good in the sale. Yeah.
So yeah, there's one left in my size at 30% off. So I'm tempted.
Go.
No,
Do it,
Heather,
do it
order,
now.
Heather, order it and try it, and then
Okay,
send it
okay,
back
okay.
because otherwise you'll regret it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Some serious advice.
Thank
basically, okay?
Thank you. She's given me permission.
Yeah, okay, I will. Is that it from you, Laura?
Yeah.
Yes, great. Tor?
Again, the matches one. The matches, there's some such good bargains there. This dress has been in my basket since last weekend, and I might take the plunge tomorrow night, depending how I'm feeling. Really pretty is the brand. Is it Aqua by Bendita?
Yes.
Yeah.
So stunning. Anything that's like in a blue print, I just buy.
Is it off the shoulder?
No, it's just like a
Strappy.
a strappy.
And then is it like tiered and longer pleated?
kind of A-line as opposed to tiered, and the back is kind of it's kind of low back, but it's also quite loose. Just looks really
Love that
pretty, and the
back.
cotton looks just really nice quality. So
I feel like a
really suit you when I saw
anything
the
blue,
picture.
I just love.
Blue floaty summer dress has got
Yeah.
your name all over it.
Yeah.
Nice. So I was raving about the match of sale, and I think trend-wise, if you have loved that, the kind of patchwork jacket trend, they've all gone into the sale. So the Horror Vacui, the C1 that Georgie has, that everybody's obsessed with, has gone into the sale. There's a printed vest from C as well.
Yeah,
and
so
there's-
that's cool.
Yeah, so all of those things, if you haven't taken the plunge yet, that's my recommendation, I think. from the
And also,
sale.
I think it's early enough in the season as well that you still get loads of wear out.
Definitely agree. Yeah. I'm surprised they were all in sale because I'm not over them yet. So
Yeah.
I think act fast. All right, great. Thanks everybody. It's probably summary now. That was really fun. Now, next up, Laura is back with her wardrobe staples for the summer season.
Hi, I'm Laura Black. I'm managing editor at SheerLuxe, and I'm here today to share with you my summer wardrobe essentials. So first up, let's start with what I'm wearing, which is a simple, pretty blouse, some white denim, and some dad sandals to kind of toughen up the look of it. It's kind of keeping it tonal, and then I would also pair it with this quilted jacket from Bash, which I bought at the beginning of the season and has already worked very hard for me. It's really warm, so it's great for those chillier days. Works with jeans, works with cut-off denim, but also works really well over a dress too. Next up is this Claudie jumpsuit. I love a jumpsuit. I love the fact that you don't have to think, just put it on, that's your whole outfit done. And this is super lightweight in this gorgeous white broderie, which just layer up with gold jewelry, and I think this is going to do me well over the next few months. I'm not usually one for a whole lot of colour, but I love the blue and white stripe of this. It's sort of a gorgeous seersucker midi dress from Serafina. It's got this lovely white bib detail and this kind of frill collar around the neck. And yeah, just this with some white sandals, maybe a red lip and some simple jewellery is just lovely for daytime, but could be worn in the evening too. In terms of shoes, I keep it pretty simple. I go with a flat, and I love keeping it all tonal, and I just go for something really simple and white with that. So these are a bit of a find this summer. I was in Primark recently and spotted these in the nightwear department, and I love the kind of warm terracotta colour, so gorgeous on a summer's evening, and just lovely paired with a simple linen shirt. And again, lots of gold jewellery. I've already worn these loads, and for £6, I think they are a great find. So even though it's summertime, I think it's always great to have a nice, super lightweight knit. This one is from ME+EM in this amazing, really, really soft cashmere. I love the tone of grey of this, and I think it's really chic, paired with some wide leg cream trousers. And this will work for day, and also just carry it over your shoulders in the evening as the temperature drops. And finally, for something a little bit extra, is this cult Gaia dress that I found. It's kind of off the shoulder, but doesn't expose too much skin if you're not one for showing your arms. And it's got lovely pockets in this gorgeous linen. Just really lovely in the evening with some heels. Even if you're on holiday or you've got an event planned, this is going to last you for years to come. No summer wardrobe is complete without a raffia bag, and this year I've invested in this Loewe little crossbody. I wear these year after year, and I toyed with investing in this because it is a lot of money for a smaller bag, but I already have worn it to death, so it's a good investment and will last me for years to come. For a bit of high-low, I also love a straw tote. And this one is from Zara Home, and I love the shape of it, the length of the handles. I take it to the beach, I chuck my laptop in it. It's just already been a great staple, and again will last me for years to come. One thing I do like to invest in the summer is a new pair of sunglasses. To me, there's nothing better than going to the airport and having a good look around. And this year I found this awesome pair of Celine cat eyes when we went to Ashford Outlet Shopping Centre, and I just love them. They are the perfect everyday. They're not too big on my face, but I love the shape for something a little bit extra. And if you're looking for something that's a little bit more of a statement, then these are also Celine. I love white sunglasses, but they can feel quite harsh on my face, and this kind of pale pink colour is a little bit softer and a little bit more flattering for my skin tone. Thank you so much for watching. That's it from me. All products and links will be in the show notes below.
Thank you so much, Laura. That cult Gaia dress is unreal. Loved it. Now, here at SheerLuxe, we're currently working in partnership with Superdry to showcase their new sustainable collection, which features everything from vegan trainers to organic cotton separates, ethical workout gear, and more. To showcase it, we've teamed up with 3 inspiring women doing great things for sustainability in business. First up, Nikita Mehta, co-founder of global phenomenon haircare brand Fable Mane, talks us through her conscious life and work.
Nikki, the co-founder of Fable Mane, a modern hair wellness brand bringing ancient Indian beauty secrets to the world. So I started Fable Mane because it was a tribute to my grandma. She used to come from India and bring hair oils and massage them into my hair, which was her secret for healthy hair growth. So myself and my brother joined forces and we created this brand to bring to the market clean, cultural conscious hair care. 3 things I do every morning is wake up and I have my Tulsi tea, I do a light stretch with Pilates, and I take my dog Chai for a walk. Every day I try to be mindful of what is it that I want to serve, like my energy, what is it that I want to put out in the world, and who is the type of person that I want to be and show up. A typical work day for me is doing what I love, so creative directing shoots, creating concepts, working on product development. So right now we're looking at our 3-year calendar. I love working with the labs and just being with my team. So these days I'm trying to be more sustainable at home, including eating plant-based meals when possible and using eco-friendly cleaning products. I love researching like what's good for your floor, what's good for the air that you breathe, and I definitely like to drink from refillable water bottles. Our business is sustainable because we believe in giving back at the core of our brand. We protect wild tigers and we believe that beauty is best practiced when you're in harmony with everything around you. The one piece of career advice I'd give other women is you just have to ask for it. Sometimes you're in your own way, and if you don't ask, you won't get. So be strong and be authentic and never give up. To me, conscious beauty means using beauty products with awareness. It's an act of self-love. So taking the time to really, massage a product into your skin or put your favorite body lotion on or your hair product on. It's really choosing brands that do good for the world. To me, the meaning of sustainable living is living with awareness and living with intention, knowing why you do something and then doing it. The new Superdry collection is so innovative because it's so sustainable. When I was working in fashion, I studied the whole cotton supply chain and really learned the importance of Better Cotton Initiative, the BCI supply chain, and organic cotton and how it was produced. So I love finding companies that produce organic cotton and use sustainable materials. I describe my personal style as effortless chic and very comfortable. Some of my favorite pieces from the brand include the organic cotton t-shirt and the vegan trainers, and I love the cami as well.
Thank you so much, Nikita. So many great takeaways. Finally, for today, SheerLuxe foodie contributor Sommer PYNE shows us how to make a spicy, sticky chicken breast with a summer crunchy slaw and homemade flatbread. Enjoy.
Let us introduce you to WeShop. The new shopping platform that allows you to earn shares every time you shop. How does it work? First, download the app using SheerLuxe as your referral code. Once you're in, you can follow your friends, favourite brands and tastemakers, just like on all other social media platforms. Make sure you encourage your friends to join and follow you too. It will come in handy later. Once you're all set up, head to the Discovery tab, where you'll see your favourite retailers, from Net-a-Porter and H&M to Selfridges and ASOS. Simply click through to shop your existing wishlist via the platform. And then, and here's the fun bit, complete your purchase as normal. And the WeShop shares you've earned will be automatically added to your account. If you spent £100, you'll earn £20 back in shares. You don't only earn shares when you buy something on WeShop. Every WeShop member has a profile where you can build your portfolio and tell people about something beautiful you found or share the purchase you're really excited about. For example, whether it's a new diptyque candle from Space NK, a chunky chain bracelet from Monica Vinader, or a spring dress from Mango. You can upload a picture of it onto your grid with a link directly to the product. It's called a recommendation. And if one of your followers buys it, you earn shares. Introduce your friends to the platform and you'll also be rewarded. You'll receive 1% of the value the new member spends on the platform when they use your handle as a referral code, which you can then cash in if you wish, or continue to save and build your share portfolio. Social media meets online shopping and a simple way to grow your savings in one handy, fun platform. We shop. Why wouldn't you?
Hi everyone! This week we're going to make an easy summer midweek meal. We're going to start off with a spicy, sticky chicken breast with a crunchy summer slaw and homemade flatbread. I know it's homemade, but it's actually a lot easier than you think. So let's get started with the chicken. All right, so first off, we're going to start with the marinade. We are going to use gochujang, which is a Korean spicy red paste, which is lovely. So we're going to take a couple of tablespoons of that, place it in a bowl, like so. I love this stuff, it's so good. We're gonna add some sweetness. I'm gonna add some maple syrup. So we've got the spicy, the sweet, and then we're gonna add some soy sauce because you want a bit of saltiness to come through, and garlic, love garlic. And then we're just gonna add some pepper, and then we're gonna add our chicken breast. So you want to make sure it's all coated, and then I would leave this in the fridge for about 2 hours, or 24 hours would be even better if you can do that. I'm just gonna make sure that's all covered. Okay, so we're ready to pop that in the fridge to marinate, and then we're gonna get on with the flatbread. So now we're gonna start the flatbread, which is so easy. It's 2 ingredients, or maybe 3. We're gonna start off with a cup of flour, like so, and then we're gonna put equal amount of yogurt. And to that, we're gonna add some baking powder. And then we're just gonna knead that and bring it all together. So you're just gonna use your hands. And if it should go into a doughy consistency, and if it doesn't, then you just add more yogurt, more flour if you need to. It's a bit messy, but it's fun. Get the kids involved as well. Kids love doing this. It's now starting to come together and looking more like a dough. So you might just need to spend, 5 minutes just kneading it together until you're happy with the consistency. And this is, if you can see it now, you can see that it's not so sticky, but you can just keep adding the flour if need be. And that is ready to sit for 20 minutes, covered, and then we're gonna get on with the dressing. Okay, so we're just gonna pop the chicken that's been marinating nicely now for a couple of hours. We're just gonna pop that into a tray, baking tray. I've added some olive oil as well, just to help it brown up. And you don't wanna keep all the marinating there, you kind of just wanna make sure it's covered. Okay, so that's ready to go in the oven. I'm just gonna place it in here like that. And we'll come back to it. Okay, so now we're gonna make the green goddess sauce, and this is going to go over the top of your chicken and flatbread. It's gonna be so delicious. We're gonna start off with some pickled jalapenos. So I'm gonna pop that in my MIDWEEK. And then we're gonna add to that shallots, 1 shallot. And then we're gonna add a good handful of coriander. We're going to do half an avocado, getting some good fats in there. We're just gonna pop that in like that. We are going to add half a lime. So I'm just gonna squeeze that in there like that. Okay, and then we're gonna add a chili. I will just cut this in half and de-seed it so that it's not too spicy. So I'm gonna pop that in. We're gonna add a little bit of cumin, like that. So we need to add some seasoning. Very important. Pepper. And then we're just gonna add some olive oil to bind it all together. Right, now we just need to whiz that up. Let's go. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that into a bowl, like so.
And that is our green goddess sauce done. Okay, so for the crunchy slaw, I want to add some sweetness and crunchiness to it. So I've got some cashew nuts and I'm just going to caramelize them. It's so easy. So I'm just taking a small little pan here and we're gonna add some maple syrup. And to that, I'm gonna add a little sprinkling of sumac. Too much. I am just gonna stir that in. And then I'm gonna add the nuts. You can add peanuts, but I'm using cashew nuts today. And then we're just gonna caramelize it. You kind of just wanna let it sit so it starts to get thicker and caramelized, and you want the nuts to brown slightly. So you kind of leave it for a little bit and then stir. I'm gonna do this for a couple of minutes. Okay, now you can see it's really caramelized and ready to go. So I'm gonna pop that off. And I'm gonna just pop it onto this grease paper. Okay, so now we're gonna do the slaw. I'm gonna use my food processor, but of course you could just slice everything up with a knife, but I just find this much quicker. So first of all, we're gonna use some white cabbage. In like so. So now we're gonna slice some radishes. I'm gonna put those in like so. And then we're gonna just add some carrots. We're gonna grate the carrots. Gonna add that to the bowl. Okay, so to that, I'm just gonna add some chilies. They're medium chili, they're not that spicy, but they add lots of color and a little bit of heat, which is always nice. Then we're gonna add some lemon juice to that. To that we're gonna add a little bit of sesame oil. I love that nutty flavor. Just add that. And a little bit of wine vinegar. Season. And I'm just gonna mix that with my hands. Just get it all mixed up together. So I've got some peanuts that we did earlier. They're now all nice and sticky. I'm just going to crunch them together like this. And I'm just gonna put them all on top, like that. And then we're just gonna pick some mint leaves. So we're just gonna add that on top. And that is ready to serve. Okay, so my flatbread dough is ready, as you can see. I'm just gonna flour this board. We're just gonna chop this into 4, like that. And then we're just gonna roll out each one. So you might just wanna put it into a ball. And then you're just gonna wanna roll like this. And then you just wanna repeat until you've got enough flatbread. This could probably make 4 to 8 flatbreads, just depending on how big you want it. And you want it quite thin, so it bubbles up nicely and cooks easily in the pan. Okay, so we are just going to turn on the heat for our pan. And you're just gonna put a little bit of olive oil in, like so. It's really important to get it hot first, otherwise it won't do its thing. Okay, so we're just gonna place it in like this and let it sizzle. Just let it sizzle away, and you might just want to check just to make sure that it's, not overburning, but that's just coming along nice. You can see the bubbles that are starting to come through. That's what you want to see. Once all the bubbles start bubbling away, then you can turn it over. Right, so now we're ready to flip it over. Okay, so the flatbread's done, and I'm just now going to layer onto the plate. So I'm going to start with the flatbread, going to add my chicken, and then we're going to add some of that crunchy slaw to the side, and then that delicious green goddess sauce. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. That is my spicy, sticky chicken breast with summer crunchy slaw, homemade flatbread, and that green goddess sauce. sauce. That will be a perfect summer evening meal, washed down with some rosé. I hope you enjoyed that. Please look below for all the ingredients and enjoy.
So that's it for today. Thank you so much to Nikita and Sommer, and of course Tor, Heather and Laura. On next week's show, we're in our new set. Martha Ward is sharing some styling tips and her picks from her new collab. We're breaking down investing and how to make it work for you, and lots more. It's going to be a really exciting one, so don't miss it. In the meantime, we would love it if you could comment below, give us a thumbs up, and do subscribe if you haven't already. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye-bye.